Hey, this is Nico with Unicorn Riot. We're outside of the Bedlam Design Center, South Minneapolis, and inside is a community build workshop. And this build workshop is going to be building puppets and other such materials for BareBones Halloween Extravaganza of 2015. And it's titled We All Fall Down. And right now, we are about to go inside and check out what's going on. Follow us. There's 8 parts to the story right now up on the storyboard. Right now we are walking through the BareBones community art build. We see paper mache and we see a lot of materials out here.
To me, the show is about the collapse of civilization and the resilient networks in nature that will exist beneath and beyond it. So there's a giant corpse and it decomposes, and one part of its decomposition is its eyeball falling off, and its nose falling off, and its ear falling off.
They're gonna get devoured, and then the bones will be left over, and then from that energy that's left over from the body, there's these sprouting mushrooms that are coming up. So that's kind of that whole thing.
Right now we are looking at some form of massive bug.
There's a corpse, and but the carrion beetles are hatching out of it and growing and creating new life, and then like nature kind of gets reborn or something.
There's a lot of organizing going on around BareBones.
I am building a spider butt. This will get attached to. It will go on the person's back.
We're going to be wearing these hiking backpacks in them, and we're going to be on stilts.
It's like terrible and beautiful, you know? No human life on the planet. What does that look like? That's what we'll see in the show.
It's the most highly collaborative project I've ever experienced.
Well, we're looking at the idea of play and battle, and then commodification of that, like turning that into a product or turning that into a money-making thing.
Be ready for some football.
Cross between football helmet and a Viking helmet.
I'm really looking forward to seeing how it all comes together, because I've been working on helmets for 3 weeks, but there's like mushrooms forming and all sorts of things, snails, and I really look forward to seeing how it comes together.
I'm excited to be doing the stilting part where we're the giants.
This is your first time on stilts?
No, I've been on stilts for 4 years, so it's fun being taller than everyone.
There is a story here, and it's usually addressing things in society that we think maybe need some changes, or that we're blind to, or whatnot.
We're coming in on a flaming chariot, and then they're going to be on stilts and coming in front of the chariot and walking around, and then we're coming to the trapezes. I'm going to be the monarch who is like, let's build this stadium here and do this thing and do that thing, with like a big fire flaming collar.
I think that it's a great combination of the way we're playing with game and the commoditization of game and how that negatively impacts society. Because, you know, ring around the rosy, we all fall down. But it also speaks to the collapse of civilization, which just really kind of happens in the middle of this show.
things happen that probably don't happen from, you know, where you've got a top-down organizational structure where somebody tells everybody what to do. That's one person's mind. This is everybody's mind comes together and we create this. It's a different process. It's a collective. I guess you could say it's a collective statement of everybody involved. So nobody's really telling anybody what to do. I mean, there's directors who kind of herd the cats, as they say.
So after every show, we have a band that people can dance to for about 45 minutes or an hour, and we have free food over in the parking lot, so like free hot soup, free hot drinks. So yeah, it's a nice community aspect. Just be like, come watch our show, and then we'll make it a little more pleasant to be outside when it's 35 degrees.
My kids love doing stuff like this, so I'm the one that brings them here and one that gets them started and tries to hopefully keep them involved and keep their energy up, and then I might as well be doing something while I'm here, so I get my hands dirty.
It's fun. It's fun. You meet a lot of neat people and a lot of transferable skills.
I love running around at night in the dark and making art.
The performance itself is beautiful and the people that work on it are beautiful. I think that's why I'm excited about working on it.
It's very interesting to see what the other country does. And giant puppets is quite unusual.
I mean, the fact that we have like a beautiful meal that we all share together every time we get together and work, it's so healthy for a project, and I think it's no surprise to me that BareBones has been around for as long as it has, because it's clearly such a sustained, healthy community of people.
Free food, asking for donations.
You don't have to have any experience. She's only 2 years old and she can help, so anyone is welcome, and that's really amazing.
I just really like that there's a lot of community in BareBones, and everyone can blend together and they get to know each other, and then when it comes to the final performance, everybody is like really excited and joyful and happy, and that's like a really good part of the play, of like people being happy to do that.
It's not just another show. We're out in the park, we're doing outdoor stuff. We've got music, aerialists, fire, giant puppets, and stilters. It's amazing. I think this is one of the most unique and original and very creative and beautiful productions that you can see.
Utan att fela tårar. Vem kan segla förutan vind? Vem kan dra utan åror? Vem kan skiljas från vännen sin? Utan att fela tårar. Jag kan segla förutan vind. Jag kan dra utan åror, men ej skiljas från vännen min utan att fälla tårar. Who can sail without blowing winds? Who can row without oars? Who can never part from friends without a falling tear? I can sail without blowing